Hello and welcome to this brief set of guidelines I've decided to record for you. Why are you watching this video? Because you cannot afford not to, right? Believe me, I know. I have been there. I have done that myself. There were many times in my life when I was getting pretty desperate. I'm not going to go into details. Everyone has his or her own story. What matters is that now things are working great for me. Now, let me tell you one thing. We live in the best time in human history. You're not going to believe how easy it is nowadays to become rich. But first, let me congratulate you. If you're here, it means that you've already decided to change your life, to make things better. And this is the first and most important step. This means you deserve something more, and I will certainly be glad to help you. Before I begin telling you how to achieve financial stability and much more, let me introduce myself so that you know how I acquired all this knowledge. My name is Justin Hudson, and I am a professor of land economy. Doesn't ring a bell with you? I'm not surprised, as land economy is a relatively fresh and very unique branch of economic science. It is basically a combined study of economics, law, real estate, and environmental science. I have spent many years teaching students and doing research at the University of Cambridge. To be honest, I spent most of my professional career teaching students about the rules and laws influencing and controlling volatile environments of local and global markets, talking about how things work in micro and macroeconomics. Eventually, I ended up leading a team of scientists working on an innovative project which might change the world as we know it. Months and months of extremely intensive and stressful labor finally paid off. The result of our work occurred incredible, even to us. We were certainly exhausted, but also completely astonished. We named our discovery the Gold Trade Microsystem, or GTM. Once GTM had been completed, internal testing stage began. In January 2015, we started testing every small detail of this amazing software. Many months have passed, but we believe that we have succeeded. Now, forgive me if I'm not entirely calm at the moment. I'm just a little overwhelmed. Only yesterday, in the early afternoon, we finally updated and implemented all the security codes essential for the software's impregnability. And this was the finishing touch, which transformed a madman's idea from the past into a reality of the future. Now, for obvious reasons, I cannot reveal too many details. Still, I need you to know what we're dealing with. To put it in simple words, what me and 9 members of my team accomplished here is creating a perfect mathematical formula, working closely with our state-of-the-art global market database. Now, I want you to understand one thing. If you don't get the maths right, you cannot create a working software. It's as simple as that. To be honest, between you and me, this is exactly why there's so much scam out there. No matter how sophisticated the software is, a system cannot work correctly if you do not input proper data from the markets to analyze. And yes, we have mastered it. We have mastered gathering all crucial information from the financial world and transferring it through an algorithm, receiving as an outcome simple signs displaying prediction of future markets behavior. If you don't mind, I would like to say a few words about how it all started, show you a little bit of the backstage work behind the product, and maybe give you a broader view on what an astonishing tool I'm going to offer you in a couple of minutes. I don't think I've already mentioned it, but I spent most of my professional life working within the gold trading industry. I always thought it was fascinating, and I have actually sacrificed a significant part of my life in order to know everything there is to know about that beautiful ore. How to mine it, how to refine it, and most importantly, how to trade it. My first degree was in geology, as I wanted to learn everything about extracting minerals from the soil. My second degree is in land economy and combined all you need to know about successful investments and understanding operations of the global economy tools. For over 20 years, I worked all over the world selling gold. I don't want to get too assuming here, but let's just say that my actions had direct impact on the price of gold on global markets. Now, working closely with the mining industry and gold trading investors, I have mastered all economical influences of the price of gold. And what I can tell you is for sure one thing: gold is and always will be the safest currency in the world. Now, armed with that knowledge and years of experience, I decided to take a step ahead and compress all the necessary information into one simple application, allowing ordinary people like you to make safe and accurate gold trades at the binary options market. Together with a dear friend of mine, Professor Gary Cussier, a mathematical genius from the University of Cambridge, we started analyzing and gathering information regarding gold price movements from all existing trading markets. Now, I focused on the fundamental analysis, constantly analyzing and comparing all global events in order to predict what impact they would have on gold prices in the world. And Gary's job was to create a mathematical formula to automatically analyze the results of my work and to transfer the results to the binary options brokers. Am I not boring you? I'm almost there. After months of research on how to predict future gold's valuation, we created a software which can make that prediction. And its accuracy ratio is around 87.65% at the moment. To reach such a high level of accuracy, it's important to frequently update the system with the most current data available from the economic and political world. Everything that can have an impact on gold's value has to be uploaded and converted into a mathematical code. Without correct data, there would be no possibility to accurately predict the reaction of the financial markets on the current world situation. And this is precisely what we are taking care of, constantly evaluating all the information flowing from the farthest parts of the world and researching its influence on the gold market. Now, why do we need you, you might ask? Why are we basically giving away such a perfect money-making tool to the public? Yes, I do realize it doesn't seem like a rational thing to do, but believe me, it is, and let me tell you why. Before we reveal the final product to the broader public, we need to have proof that it actually works as well as we know it does. We need results on a larger scale. Now that you know what we are gaining from releasing GTM to the public, it is time to talk about what you're getting. Well, the answer is it will finally make your investments profitable. The truth is you don't need to invest much to make nice profit. What you need is an efficient tool which will use the potential of your investment to the maximum. Once you have it, achieving financial stability becomes easy as pie. Now, I must warn you, once we're going to get past the beta stage, I'm going to make this piece of software publicly available and sell it for $1,999. I'm offering it to you absolutely free of charge, but please note that this offer, for obvious reasons, is going to be valid for a short period of time only, and the number of free licenses is limited. The first 50 people who subscribe are going to make it to the exclusive members area, and only then will they be given the details concerning the program. All you need to do in order to become a member of the program is fill in the form. Please remember that you need to hurry if you don't want to miss this opportunity. The first participants have already started signing in, so the number of licenses available is quickly diminishing. Thank you for listening to me. I'm really impressed with your attitude, and I want to congratulate you. You're actually taking matters in your own hands, and I think people like you are inspiring. Most people don't realize they can achieve what they want, but I can tell you're different. You know you can do it. You know you can have all the money, freedom, and happiness that you want. Well done, and see you in a while.